Is it possible there's a real-life creature that looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon? Or are we just looking at some Photoshop magic? I've got the answer to that cinematic quandary, plus answers on a couple other real or fakes that you guys sent in. Like this picture that claims to show somebody with a double hand, a new photo that claims to show the remains of a real chupacabra, and this picture that shows a kid that caught two catfish at the same time. I've got all that plus my favorite fake of the week, so don't go away. Hey guys, Bill here, and I am really excited today because I've got a brand new sponsor to introduce you guys to, Guns of Boom. Guns of Boom has been a really big shooter game, but now it's available on mobile. Whoa, look at this. Over 40 million people joined this game within just 1 year. This game is really dynamic and it's super easy to play. It has lots of cool features like awesome weapons, great maps, game mods, and you can customize your gameplay. It's got constant content updates and in-game events. Like right now, they're having an event with legendary film and TV star Danny Trejo. It's gonna last for 2 months and feature a brand new game mode along with new maps, weapons, body costumes, and masks. Guys, I'm telling you, install this game now because you won't be sorry you did. Just use my link below and you'll get a huge starter pack that includes a Dark Stalker helmet, armor jacket, panther pants, machine gun, and gold for your initial game progress. So what are you waiting for?
Oh, what? Do you want an apology? Is that why you're pouting, big baby boo?
I know a lot of you guys have seen How to Train My Dragon. I know I've seen it. It's like, I love that movie and I've watched it like 1,000 times. So you can imagine how surprised I was when I got this picture. The picture was sent in by Auto Turret EZ, who just wrote, Bill, is this Night Fury real or fake? Otto, when I first saw this, I was like, come on, man, so fake, it's funny. But then I remembered, you know, there's actually fictional movie creatures that are based on real animals, like the direwolves in Game of Thrones.
Nymeria?
Those are based on a species of real wolf that went extinct a long time ago. So if the direwolves are actually based on something real, why couldn't that also be the case for a Night Fury dragon like Toothless? I put the picture on my Facebook to see what my super sleuths there would find out, and because they're so good at what they do, they came up with an answer right away. But what are you guys thinking? That's what's really important here. Are you thinking real? You thinking fake? Maybe an unknown, who knows? Why don't we find out what the official answer is so that we can put this little issue to rest. What do you say? All right, here we go. And the answer is fake. Thanks to Facebooker Marinus Kramer, we have the original undoctored picture showing what the real creature looks like before editing. It's called a Ziegler's crocodile and was discovered in North Vietnam in 2013. Sometimes referred to as the amphibian from hell, this jet black salamander with orange toes is also very small. It only grows to about 2.5 inches or 6 centimeters, which means you're not going for a ride anywhere on this guy. This doctored version was found by Christian Glenn Tadeo on a fan site, and I have to say, we didn't get the name of the actual Photoshopper, but whoever you are, you did a really good job because you had me fooled there for a second. The human body can make mistakes when building itself. Sometimes it can grow 2 people as one, and other times it can grow too much, and at other times too little. But what about this? Is this picture showing an arm with 2 hands for real? Or is this just another Night Fury kind of fake? The picture was sent in by the ever-curious brothers Christian, Isaac, and Nate, who just wrote, "Is this a victim of genetics or Photoshop?" Guys, this is a really tough one, because it could very easily be real, but then on the other hand, it could very easily be fake. So I know the human body is capable of all sorts of weirdness, but I also know there's a lot of Photoshoppers out there who are very good at what they do. But the good news is I do have an answer here. And it is the official answer. So we are going to get down to brass tacks and find out whether your vote was real or fake, but most importantly, whether it was correct or not correct. All right, here we go. And the answer is real. First off, there were more than a few people on my Facebook who pointed out the condition is actually called polydactylism, otherwise known as mirror hand syndrome. Although we couldn't find the source of these specific photos, we were not able to detect any digital manipulation of the image.
Well, is it the legend, a folk legend, or has a local farmer actually found proof of the mysterious Chupacabra?
The Chupacabra has finally been found.
It's a dog with alopecia!
No. The reason why this could really be the Chupacabra is it eats with its hands.
The Chupacabra is a legendary creature that has been spotted all over the Americas, but whether it's real or not remains a big question for many people.
Rick, I really cannot explain it. It is hard to explain it. And unless you see it in person, pictures really don't do it justice. It is just freakishly weird.
Our latest submission comes to us in the form of this picture. It was sent in by Riley Caldwell, who just wrote, "Could this really be the remains of a Chupacabra?" Riley, when I first saw this picture, I was like, whoa, this is a little more realistic than a lot of Chupacabra stuff that comes in the door. But I'll tell you what, when it comes to Chupacabra, I turn to the man who wrote the book on Chupacabras, Mr. Benjamin Radford. And Mr. Benjamin Radford has spoken. Are you ready? Did you vote? Okay, let's find out whether you're right or not. Because Ben says that this latest photo sent in by Riley showing what claims to be the remnants of a real Chupacabra is fake. According to Ben, this one is one of many fake Chupacabras on display at oddity museums around the world. Some of them are totally fabricated, but this one is based on a real animal, a mummified cat. A similar specimen showed up in South America a couple years ago, and Ben wrote about that one for Discovery News, which means I'm going to be providing a link right down here so you can hop over and read Ben's article. If you watch this channel regularly, you know I also make a lot of fishing videos, and believe me, in the process of making all those fishing videos, I've seen some pretty weird stuff. But on the other hand, I've never seen anything like this. What this picture claims to show is a boy who caught 2 catfish at the same time. The picture was sent in by 8-year-old Carson Brewer, who explained, "Somehow I caught one with my own hook, then got my line tangled with an old broken off line that still had another catfish hooked to it." Carson, if this is a real picture and what you're telling us is real, then that's got to be 1 in a million that happened. I mean, you'd have a better chance of winning the lottery than pulling something like this off. This is incredible. Okay, so now it's time for you guys to let me know what you're thinking. Do you think Carson is telling us the truth and that picture is real? He really caught 2 catfish at the same time and one not even on his own fishing line? Or is Carson up to what a lot of fishermen are always up to, cooking up big fat fish tails? Why don't we just see what the official answer is here to find out what we got on our hands here. Do we have truly a double catfisherman or not? Let's see what it says here. And it says Carson's picture, believe it or not, is real. Thanks to a confirmation from Carson's dad, Adam Brewer, who was also a member of the U.S. military, we now know the event really did happen, and Carson is one lucky kid. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for this video, but hey, don't forget, I still got my favorite fake of the week coming up, so don't go away. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. If you have a picture and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave links or suggestions in the comment section because really, the only thing that is going to do is turn me into a mega screamer screaming, "You're driving me crazy!" See you next time. Now, in terms of my favorite fake of the week, we have this video. It claims to show two cars levitating off a road in China for no apparent reason. After going viral, the video caused Chinese authorities to close that part of the road to investigate what happened. But the answer was already in the video itself. As one of the cars lifts off the road, we can clearly see lines in the road disappear, indicating special effects were used to make this video so fake, it's funny!